It's difficult to remember really just how long everyone thought Donald Trump was just joking when he said that Canada could escape punishing tariffs from the US only if it were to cease to exist as Canada, as a nation, and become instead the 51st state of the US. But it was quite a long time before people believed this is really intended. Former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, or Governor Trudeau of the almost 51st state, as Trump was so fond of describing him, needed weeks before he declared that Trump really was being serious about this, that he was not joking at all. Trump did go quiet over that 51st state bit for a stretch after Mark Carney became Prime Minister, replacing Trudeau. But Trump brought this up again the first time Carney and Trump spoke, and that was on March the 28th. And then yet again on Election Day on Monday, April 28th, this time publicly, prominently, and very potently. Ironically, this could in fact have done its bit to push Carney further in the race towards winning than he might have gone without this little extra help from Trump, even if in the end it is at the head of a minority government. The fact that the Liberals held ground despite all the earlier expectations of collapse marks a success that has made all the difference, and really thanks to Carney. Trump had come to dominate the election race very early, but then over the past 2 or 3 weeks he had begun to slip down the agenda somewhat. Other domestic issues such as the housing crisis, inflation, immigration, healthcare, the usual issues had begun to come to the fore, and opposition leader Pierre Poilievre with them. He was the one who pushed them up. But Trump's post on polling day began to push all that down the ladder yet again. Trump, ironically, has ensured the success of the strongest opposition possible to his own plans for Canada. So far from being the one big beautiful country together, Canada and the US, that Trump wanted, with a fantasy map presented to demonstrate that dream come true, these oldest and nearest of allies are now heading into an ever-sharpening trade war. It's now a question of which one loses more. Trump seems in no doubt who the winner will be, but Carney has said there are lots of moves that Canada can make. There seems to be a lot up his sleeve, and he has said that Canada will win this trade war. And if that is the trade war that has to be, Trump certainly is the one that would started it. Trump, well, could turn out to be the US president that Canada now has to sit out rather than work with.